So this is our Jayco Octane Superlight 272. It's our new toy hauler. And it just got back yesterday from the service place. So we're gonna do a little tour of it. And let's see, here it is on the outside. There's a nice big awning. It's a rainy day. We could sit under the awning if we were at a campground and not get rained on, but we're not. It got a new equalizer hitch. That's one of the things they were doing at the service place. And it looks a lot like our old hitch, but word is this one is better. So we'll see. So I guess we'll go inside now. There's Dave's arm. He opened the door. So this is the living room, dining room, kitchen, bedroom, garage. Let's see. So the table and chairs, the captain's chairs here is what it came with. But we're actually not crazy about those because they take up a lot of space and you can't really use the table when you're sitting in them because you're leaning way back, relaxing and reclining. So we have a plan to change that out. Dave, do you want to show how the bed comes down? Okay, so there's that bed over there that goes up during the day, and then with the press of a button, it comes down and makes a bed. That is where Milo, our 13-year-old, is going to sleep. And under there, those couches turn into another bed. Actually, they don't quite turn into another bed. They turn into two other beds. They both fold out. But we thought that they were going to meet in the middle and make a big bed, but they do not. There is a gap in the middle that we're going to have to figure out some way to bridge. Word is the 2017, they do meet in the middle, but ours is a 2016, and that is not the case, sadly, with ours. So that's another thing we're going to have to deal with. Also, one disadvantage of this trailer over our last one is that we do not have a dedicated kid bunk room. So we are planning on putting up a curtain across this back section that we can close at night and kind of make a kid room back there. Or we can close it anytime we want. And so that'll give us kind of a grown-up area out here once the kids go to bed. So this is the, let's see, okay, so that's the garage door back there, which we can't open right now because it would hit our fence. But when we're camping somewhere, we can open that up, and then there's a screen door that pulls down, and you can have it all open to the great outdoors. And the other big advantage of that is that we can load whatever, bikes and whatever else we have, maybe kayaks eventually, into that garage area without wrestling them through the tiny door. And you can also see we have a lot of nice big windows in here. Okay, this is the kitchen over here. It's got the 2-burner stove. That is a convection microwave, and we're not quite sure how to use it to its full potential yet. We'll have to figure that out. You can see that there's not really any counter space, so that's something we're going to have to come up with some fixes or modifications for. We might make a cover over to fit over that stove when we're not using it that we can use as some counter space. And then this area over here, there's a little gap between the couch and the counter where we're going to either buy or build something that will be some storage and maybe some counter space. There's big cabinets above. And those can hold all our dishes. It's messy in there. And pots, but there's not a pantry like our old one had. So that might be something we need to address. Over here, there's Dave. Hi, Dave.
Hey.
You can talk to if I'm missing anything. But yeah, some more cabinets over here. And then again, once we get this, the captain's chairs and the table out of here, there's going to be a gap over next to this couch, and we're thinking some kid clothes storage over there. Okay, so here, if we go over here, this is why we have this particular toy hauler. There are 2 dedicated bunks right basically in the kitchen. And that is where Gus and Abe are going to sleep and have slept and will continue to sleep. The curtains close on those, so have a little bit of privacy. They are a little shorter than the bunks in our old trailer. They're, I think, 58 inches long, which would not work for our 2 oldest kids, but for the 4-year-old and the 11-year-old, they should be plenty long for a good while. There's also the refrigerator. Above the refrigerator is where we're going to put the TV, which is a little inconvenient to the couches, but we'll make do.
We don't watch that much TV when we're camping anyway.
It's true. So, anything else in here?
There's a built-in ladder here.
Oh, yeah.
For the top bunk.
There's a ladder that comes out. There's another ladder for the, to get into the bed that comes down back there that's under the couch right now. And now we'll go down the hall. Okay, it's hard to fit everything in. This is the bathroom, which is pretty big. It's got your standard toilet, sink, tub. It's probably about the same size as our old bathroom, but the way it's set up, it's got a little more floor space, so it feels a little less claustrophobic. And also it's brand new, which is nice. And then this hallway, we'll have to figure out some ways to use it for storage too. Maybe some shoe storage, maybe just coat hooks. But it's a nice area to have. But it's a little narrow, so it's hard to fit too much in. And then in here we have the master bedroom, which again is a good bit bigger than our old trailer. It's an actual walk-around bed, and with an actual door, a sliding door.
Goodbye.
And Dave is closing the door, and see, now he's just in there all by himself, and kids can't get in there. Well, they probably could, but queen-size bed, cabinets. There's actually a good bit of storage in here, and there's also storage under the bed. And it actually has this nice thing to keep you from slamming your fingers in it. Some sort of, is that hydraulic? Is that what you would say?
I don't know. I don't think it's hydraulic.
Okay, it's not. Well, anyway, those hinges stay up by themselves. It's easier to open up than the storage under our old bed.
We also have the outlets on both sides of the bed, which is nice.
Yes, there are outlets, and there's also a charging station on one side of the bed.